so this is totally optional to you. Here I'm adding a thin layer of latex paint mixed with RD407 latex. And I'm putting a very thin coat here on the front to keep a flesh tone, and then I'll be adding it to the back of the palm, the top part of the hand. That way I can maintain a kind of like a flesh tone, skin tone on that top portion there. And then we'll get to the part where I'm mixing the RIT synthetic dye into the foam, and that is the only way you can color this foam, or let's say the best way you can color this foam. So I'll show you how that process works and how I did it. And for me, I think it's just a little bit easier doing it this way. Just make sure you get a small spray bottle that you can use. I got one of those really 1 ounce ones right here. And then just have some gloves on in a good area that's covered with some plastic. Now I do it this way due to the fact that it's what I call color retention, because if you try and soak the foam and then wash it out, the color in that foam would be really light. So it'll be like a tint. So that's why it's better just to spray it on there, and when it reaches the color you want, then you stop spraying any more of that dye onto it. Now, patience is key here. So take your time, spraying it, look at your pattern. This way you're getting the result that you want in the end. So right here I'm just using a paintbrush and some of that red dye, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cover some of the areas that I see that are still exposed and that weren't fully painted with the latex paint, just to ensure I got full coverage. Now I'm going to add this glove, and I'm going to use contact cement as the adhesive. And this is the end result here. I extended the wrist of the hand over the glove, and then I glued on these nails with super glue, and then I took some Rust-Oleum Cardinal Red and put it on the fingernail tips, and then also on the back of the wrist there. As you can see, it's all bloody. Definitely that's just all the spray paint, just using my splatter technique. Then I added some wiggly worms that I super glued to it. And then also, of course, what I like to do here is I also added some black light effective paint on here. Now it's acrylic paint, and the trick is you have to let it dry fully, and then you come back and put a gloss clear coat over it to seal it in there. And then that way you won't have it rubbing off or anything like that. And man, this thing turned out great. I really like the way it looks. Alright, so I got the glove on, testing out the functionality, and it's working great. I'll be able to hold bags of candy easily in my hand. But yeah, this thing is awesome, man. This thing is great. So hope you guys like this, and I wish you luck on your project as well. Good luck. Hope you like these ideas. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.
Like and subscribe.